Karen here, Kale King Designs. Welcome to my beautiful new front living room crafting space. Brand new furniture from Wayfair. The desk I bought a while back. There's my grandma's sewing table. New baskets. Here's the big wall unit. My little Cracker Barrel table that is pretty. I have my glass blocks up on top, new lighting. And this is panning around the front door. This is what you see looking out on the street. And there's the new buffet. And I have my laser printer over on a new stand-up desk that I have leveled to the actual large 4x7 foot desk. Brand new chair. This is what's been holding up the video. And a rug. I got a rug to complement the one that exists. See the difference? They're same maker, same colors, and I think they work beautifully together. Turning around. Also a doormat. So the doormat matches the original one. Okay, coming back. The bookcase that was on the big wall went back under the desk where I've had it in the past. But I did get new baskets, and I like the functionality. So see how pretty the baskets look? And then we did get a new drawer unit under here. And then I'm walking around. Our dining room is over there. This is what you see when you walk in the house, and there's my aunt's little secretary desk. I keep my large paper pads in there. And here's the front. As you walk in the front door, this is what you see. Picked up a new candle. Honeysuckle! There's the first sewing machine I ever worked on. My mom's Necky. She let me bring it home. Oh, that thing there is my husband's pacemaker monitor, and it needs to stay there. That's the dryer turning off. So here's the back side of my desk, and I have this old vintage magazine stand. That chair is the chair I've been using, but I've got a second one of those beautiful brand new chairs on its way. When I got it yesterday, I said, no, gotta have another one. So I'm getting rid of that. I listed it on Marketplace. And these are all my favorite books, cookbooks, family albums, journals. I have my journals, the ones that I'm keeping up here on display. Anything I make for the public is being put away in plastic boxes. Oh, look at my camera gear. Look at the setup I have now. And right now I'm filming with the phone. But I just want to get this video up and show it to you, because I have another situation going on in the house right now. Panning around. So this is what we have. This is our beautiful new space. And then I walk through here into the sewing room, and not a lot has changed in there. But as we walk in, I have tidied up, and I did get a new mat and changed out the laundry basket, freshened up some of the furniture. I switched the sewing machine positions. You know, just a few things have been moved around to work better for me, but it's basically the same space. This is the ironing area. There's the ironing stand, and so I brought my second little chairs over there, where there used to be a Sterilite drawer bin piled up with fabric, and now I only have the one big one under the table. And this table will be replaced with another of the electrical stand-up desks. I had a black one, but I wanted to get rid of the black. So there's my ribbon wall and my thread organizer. I only keep certain colors out. I keep the bulk put away in plastic to keep them clean. I have a bulletin board over here. And there's my 5-thread overlock. I usually just keep the 3 threads. My vintage machine. The reason I moved the machine here was so that I could look out the window and look at the birds. There's my little thread basket I made with a rope style. And this cabinet is more comfortable than the original cabinet that came with this machine, but I did have to fill in a piece right there. So that's what I've got going on right now. And there's my basket of lace, all organized based on size, small, medium, and large. There's the laundry. And looking back out towards the main room. So this is it. This is my updated, very minimalized tour. Now, if you want a more detailed information on where I keep things, I have storage all over the house. I have all my overflow in closets. But you know, I'm living with an ultra neat freak here, so I have to keep this house looking good. And we're coming back into my main desk area. This is my project I'm currently working on, which are all the filler signatures for all the 5x7 fabric travel journals that I've been making. So I've been processing paper and making signature covers. And here's a sample of one. It hasn't had any final decorations on it yet, but it's just to give you an idea where I'm going with this. 2 pages adhered together and decorated and stitched. That hasn't been finished, but lots of really nice papers on the inside. Mostly newer stuff, some upcycled papers, some book page, but definitely not made of trash. Made of quality materials. And I have a lot of covers going on because when I do start selling these travel journals, I'm going to be including several signatures with each one. And I've got about 60 travel journals at this moment. Like I showed you before. This is what they look like before the outer cover goes on. So they get another layer. So I'm going to make some that don't have lace on them for a different person. Of course, that doesn't match, but they're just the right size. And they'll get a set of them so they can... So I may sew them in and then leave the elastic free for something smaller to get tucked. But that's what I'm working on right now. Meanwhile, we're working on a home project, so I have to cut this short, and I just love my desk. I love this space so much. I'm so happy. I was so blessed to be able to redo this room. I mean, look at the front room of the house, but, you know, not very many people have their craft room right in the front door. So this was really a necessity, and I'm very pleased with it. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. And look at my little card rack here. These are some of my mini journals, some cards. These are holiday themed. There's the fall little mini pocket journals with the pens, and I really enjoy the way this bookshelf came out. I have all the glass blocks. I don't think I'll get them listed in time for this year's selling season, but I did put one listing up. There's my silhouette machine. So all my books, my collection of books, I love having them at eye level. I was going to put the 12 by 12 paper across here, but I ended up giving my husband my old bookcase. I really like the books here because they're important to me, and I can see them, and I can utilize them. So I'm very happy with this setup. And there you go. Oh, so here I have large pads of paper, the ones that are glued together in that basket, and I save old magazines and calendars, so that kind of gave a little character to the end of the otherwise very stark looking desk. And there you have it. This is just a quick version of the tour. I filmed a more in-depth tour, but I don't have time to edit it right now. But I will sit down and maybe, I don't know. Right now, I just have other things that are pressing that I need to deal with. So I just wanted to get this up and show you what I've been doing for the past month. God bless you all. Happy Thanksgiving coming up. If I don't get back online before then, I will try. I'll try to do some projects. But before I go, do you see my filming rig? There's my camera. That's the fuzzy cat on the microphone. And I'm still learning all this camera usage and editing and all that. But I did get a new mat so that you won't have that glare when I'm working. But I just put the glass on top of it for the time being because I like to see the clean surface. There's every color pencil that I own is in this spinner. All the little tools that I use regularly. There's some 6x6 paper pads and dry eraser stuff. My mom let me have the drawing doll, the model. My big giant book stapler. There's scraps, scrap paper, tools, Stampin' Up stuff. And all of these bins here can be put away in the beautiful cabinet over there. So when I want to pull my paints out, I don't have to look at them, and I don't have to worry about getting paint on them. Anyway, last but not least, don't you just love this chair? It is so comfy, and I got it on Amazon. It took a while to get here. I was holding up the video for it, but I will be swapping out that other one because I had to buy two. I ordered a second one as soon as I put this together and sat in it. I went and grabbed another one before it was too late. And so there you have it. There you have it. As you walk in my house, this is what you see. All the messes behind closet doors, all the overflow. All my products that are made ready for markets are in closets in plastic. And then you look down the hallway and there's our private part of the house. Of course, here's our kitchen that my husband beautifully, lovingly remodeled and did the backsplash and the floors. I'm not doing a whole tour of the house right now, but this is our kitchen, heart of our home. Then through that doorway on the other side is our main TV room, and that's what allowed me the luxury of being able to turn the front room into my crafting space. But I'm not taking you in there right now. However, I do get to use a dining table for purposes of cutting fabric and stuff, even filming. Like when we did gel printing, I put plastic down. So this is it. This is it for now. I'm going to say goodbye and thank you all for joining me. And I'm just waiting for my husband to get back because we have a project, an unpleasant project we have to tackle. So with that being said, there's no need to go into details. It's just a home maintenance issue. So I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Bye.